from the medical point of view, and also from the point of view of the Ghana Medical Association, it is saying, Doc, Mache.
Many are coming, we may do so.
Upon
where? Yeah,
Joe, papa, upon where?
You want to me where you pa. Kwame also.
Nyamia dom divine selection, Tia, Yahoya pa. Anopedia, here, Dr. Biaso Behaying. Doc, I mean himself, Ghana Medical Association, Mukupi, I'm Secofodia, Equoye, Mojumedia, Motaye, Monshisha, any idea. Na Muka Safa, a laboratory scientist to whom any etiatoma tone in Yakika Hunino. Baby, and Comanaco do no say, I could see.
No, Kwame.
Yeah, ja.
Me da wa free share for you na.
Yeah, Joso.
I'm say, Kwame, at this time, health workers. I will say, you remain united because we are already fighting COVID. There's no point say that with the banner after divided attention. Now, the TN say, Ghana Medical Association. Yeah, you will be anxious, Manson. Yet the answer, you yet mamma. Theater in the year Juma, doctor, surgeon, we Juma, one in there, sir, all on the 2 year Juma. When you are come, Namun near Jumano. Obia between after I regulated by a different council, and yet you work together. But medical laboratory scientists, take posture their position there. A just say, almost to me, young crop for I laboratory or laboratory physicians. No one to me, my lab. Two things, Kwame. One, that space, a public space. Therefore, in my life, I might say employee be another employee say. Management ascending employer ascending will be about some management. Employee also to be in management. Then why don't you leave and let the one coming to work? Unfortunately, the other thing so let's say Kwame.
Yes, sir.
Sir Adia Ekosu, your lab physicians name on my wall 50. Noguchi, yes, lab. He was a lab physician. Your lab physicians need to bring initially must say the medical officers have a lab also on my head. Medical officer you will be when we medical school.
Yes.
Now when we in the house mansion, a medical officer. These people in we medical school, or maybe your house mansion, or my class medical officer, and no matter 4 years specialist training in laboratory medicine.
Oh, sir.
You say, about 4 years specialist training in laboratory medicine, hematology, blood diseases, cancers, any almost speciality. Almost we come person and fellowship now is another 3 years. It's post medical officer assembly. They need postgraduate training of 7 years. They are highly qualified practitioners. Must say the medical officers are also headship headship water. What we maintain is the headship of any department depends on the hospital management. If the area becomes vacant, Monday applications, Monday moment for apply, and then they select the most competent person who can manage that place. That is all. Yes, to me for being concerned, but we must all work together. Until we did cut away about say, almost 30 be what colleague. A pushy, and go for big threatening almost with med that you are reported at our colleague police station. Yet, nothing, Emma Sardenenko. In as much as saying, never say, yes, my boom, no. Yeah, my obedient wing, my members. And then there's no law. I want Ghana a say the laboratory space must be occupied by only medical laboratory scientists. No. In any case, medical laboratory scientists, lab efficiency, Professor Acosta, Professor Ray, do know, Ghana training. Now we are chasing them, all of them out. Who chase you out? Cry using Fabra Kwanso. Ghana, ya pass the home. I will be very sorry. No, a lucky door. No, the Safua good bottom. No, you are buying the some. No, Ghana body is some more. Kwame na asem no, metintin ni tie nyani.
Inti doctors no assign your physician specialists.
Yes. Omo
lab physicians.
Omo specialist hematologist. Anya medical officer kekewu. Special. Obi to say Professor Akosa. A lab physician. Consultant pathologist. What's your field lab? One I have no.
Na sana net here.
That is how it is.
So why?
That is how it is.
Inti ade na we di omo ko.
Yen de ani omo ko ntokwa. Minim yen de ani omo ko ntokwa. Wo tie be bi so a. E ya na me pese me ka nsem bi a. Omo no because I just said, who do be a must say medical say, who do be a must say headship. Mudu baby, I must say, you register with Allied Health Professions Council. How can you expect these highly qualified people? So, after being registered by the Medical and Mental Council, should also come to. There's no law in Ghana that says that. And the law in Ghana just say Allied Health Professions Council, and licensee would to me and yet you all that. There's no law like that. In fact, the lab space. It's regulated by HIFRA, Health Facilities Regulatory Authority. Now, we call assessment guidelines for to be registered as a facility to run your laboratory. Lab physician, the hobby. It is clear. In Argentina, now you are chasing the person out. Said the Patrono Emma progress and answer them. Debbie. This should not be a big issue.
Now, also threats are them. And Patron, so say threats of death near the Abim. And Patron, maybe so say threat. You hear Munkrofunibi.
Oh, I mean, Kolebu. Any threats, murder threats, they are doing now. You report to a Kolebu police station.
Doc, say, what's the way forward? When the president of GMA say, Yampini, physician, lab laboratory scientist, social mumpini, into say Bende.
Kwame,
yes, sir.
You're setting up committee, the IT Society Committee, Emma Wina, the findings near about the important thing. What GMA is saying, yes, say, can say Pamu be baby. They say, yeah, you're sorry, a consulting exclusive area of the doctor. Intimate medicine, malaria, we are not saying that. You see, in the interest of the good people of Ghana, yet the animal. The other position is to say, we should not come there and but that won't work. In the traffic, near minimum, you see one space here, Juma. Who line of duty, mimi line of duty. Just collaboration. And I believe that is what would have to happen.
Document that Dr. Frank Ankobia, President Ghana Medical Association, and Amote Ninka.
Peace FM.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Doc Mache.
Chairman General.
Boko there.
Boko now, sir.
Boko, yeah, that's when you want that journal pay because yes, Ufu village be any.
Chairman, and we can sing in Anna. No, so when you say we can see now, your crowd, any Ankasa Papa Doctor, Kwame Makoto for.
Yeah, Dr. Makoto for.
The crack granty, the kind of one penny, no one penny, a bit of tree. Echo Kumasi.
Okay.
na yewie so na no de akadoso call Sunyani Dumase yeah Ashanti Regional NAPCO head of monitoring Martin Ameya one papa or Sunyani Dumase and Dr. Akoto say no yewie na say me family ankasa me feature turn on off na yakuja abusiafo bi nso mo hwe o madofo me chia of aga ya and sampeni Kokrokoo mama nom achi
Peace FM.
Kwesi ada yakwa sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm an animal Koroma sorry no.
Hey.
Koroma sorry cause me e yamfo.
Anyway,
yamfo Roma very nice church. Kuti Roma Sempan. Na metese anopa na wo ka obrempon antwi tabri the second.
Ampa.
Yes, Susan so ehene. And na ayena woda.
Yeah.
Nti nana Susan so hene yama happy birthday. Menim say waheni no de noma bebre. Fa so de bebre na abre Susan so man. Na de aka ni mo so na doso. Nti na nana yedi na wodai obrempon antwi tabri the second Susan so hene. Ya ne omrante ni nyina Escobar nom ne Kennedy nom eja pia nom. And Obolo ni omo ka ho nyina we show a very very happy birthday. And na nyame nhyira na won to won kwana mu nso.
Amen.
Kwame wo fan kase bi pa odua nkwanta wo.
Hey, dua nkwanta ton.
Nana bo achitro mo kromo. Abrante bi a on the municipal chief executive honorable Nesquat your friend Ampa Ben Chame.
Ampa Ben Chame.
So Sorano Pano until we show no odidi cry nyane de.
Ampa Ben Chame mi shout of you.
Chairman na de ono na me yonko pa ba kon evan say ye nyine ba nyina one of the role models we learned from.
Okay.
O mi kromboma your friend o Oseminta.
Okay.
And unfortunately on also elusu ne mame.
Oh.
Nti your Oseminta busia ene abusia fo e oboma 18 mu nyina no. Ye mo bia hyede. Na mo bia nso yakọ. The chairman em say no how uncle on holiday higher need this.
Mate. Say so yes say your fro Boma Adam Smith. Baby I could say almost wale Adam Smith dia.
I did that baby. I don't go to cover by.
I don't go to the buy.
I don't go to cover wale Adam Smith by.
Yes, they say also we Boma Adam Smith. But on a more serious note, so BBC says state of Ghana's economy and matters are rising. Yatete World Bank say Montomo Boni Bosiana Mobo Bono. Ebiso Pache say economy no enyina ne naso ye. Ebiso Pache say ne kwan so no. Eja, wo na ye ho adwuma. Ete saying
Chairman, economy ne de sani enyina yenim no eno na Ghana ha bibia ye bia na mo a obi etu se oswa se wodua se otumrika ne nyina ne se yehwe se no betimi yakoyie e de ama ya setene mu na economy no eya sabe de wodua di so mfaso na de ohwe so nso edi so mfaso ya de a eboa obi a nti economy ho nsem no ya beka ne se ya de a sese ehia konfo na ehia yarfo na esan so hia de ote aduro na ya kan no economy ya brofo anzo chairman
yes
obeka say ni crude meaning pa de eno anu boto se nia wankasa osi ho abrabo no se na yesi kro na odi toto na anu de no ho ana se odi toto obi nso de ho a mpempi nso no anhwe ye so na oya mfato ho bebria na kwa akoye se menyawa anka mepe na nso mpanifo se menyawa ye eyemuso nti edu ba bia aya na ye hyeda mfa ntoto obi de ho bebria na emu wo hwe wa ankasa ane wo man ne ukuro ne wabusua ane wa ankasa oni padua sane normal esi ko sane ya wosikre na wakasa bi a economy na ekoyie ma anase nkoyie ma. In fact, yeah, wa ban mu no yentimi for so narrative no on individuals. Such a economy no enye anase eyeye pa. Na the enim ni se sania yesi hu no ne ba bia yete ne sania nimdifo adwene mo. Normal yakekese ani ema yehu se o ebia normal ekoyie anase ekofom ne de. Yebetimi ade atototo susudua so. Na yahwe ho asem ehu sania ebesi aka no. Nyamene no kreni. Se metena fidie so na mekase bia Ghana ni bia ehu atono prekope. Na de obi ahwehwe wa brabom ana se obi a daye so a okọ 31st night so e Christo ni a kọbọ mpaye eka kire ne nyankopon se na niso ade hu no ana se de opeso woye mfimpimi no ane adonu ba kono ne saka ana se sa niso ade hu ni nyina ba mu a na kwa me eya yese bia me ya ehwankontompo kakra na ne nyina so no kire se sa na wiase abrabon so esitie ye wo wiase na ye nipa yi ye wani so ade hu akese bebre ebi ye nketo ebi ya dantem obi ya akese ebi wo ha sani esisusu ya na yeso ho dan na ba mu prekope emaye ebi won so a eye bre na hia na me nsa so ntana so nkase oman no sikasam ntoto ye ne ho bambo no improvement anase mpunto bia so emamuda
Okay.
sansa no ma bebre akoso a e kire se enoma ba komienu miensa bi nso akoyi a eboa omanfo esi a yakasai omanfo dodo na edidwa ekọ adwama so kọtọ no ma e ba kodwom omo kwa ama no ne kwakra no maba ye ne yakọ moro market ye ne yakọ bantama market ye ne yakọ sunyane Wednesday market ne nkro ne ba ne nyina de obi a hwa ne se bia okodwom kọtọ ade a enoma bo betimi agiregyina ba bi egyina e de ama no na sesabi osika no kra yisampo a obetim de ato enoma bebre ya okọ adwa so akọkra no mafri amonone aba odon so hwese bia sika a obesesa e de akoto broni sika no obenya no ebo a sebe oboni beka se eye reasonable na ono nso koba no matima content mama no na no so kra aboa ama de ono nso ekọ akoto afri tachima adwum no anase mala atadwum no no so hu se no mabo enkosoro bebre kwa me so kasa no ma we nyina afua na uyiyi na poso nkakra dia beka ne se sabe Ebenezer de nyamedi ya ba bedru ni enoma eye na kwan bebre so wani mu a esese ye hwe na yetimi improve me da bia meka se na nsan ya kasa bi ba ye social media na ye se face it nsam ni ade dia na meka kire obi a ne se sabio yesi obi power pampa mu a na wo show comedy na yeko school yin so no o twere nso hwe utimi twa 90 95 50 60 terminal report be ba no won say teacher asan atwere dia sha ase there is still room for improvement. Na kire say why ade de na nso obo ho so biwo a ebetima ayede ayeye aban ya bon ho modern wa kwanya bebre so kanka se bia wo fa oman sika ofa yesidi na ode toto sania ene adwama nso sika ni bi esi edi apinapina kwame just afuwe mu de nyame esi abehwe ye pa yi
ta
ofa a free January ebesi May bosome ya ye mu a onim se yesidi na ho ode confirm da ode toto dollar no ho
but we purchase no say artificial
enya artificial kwame
ebi purchase ye hwe senia covid ama ewiase ama man nyina musika sema kofom na ye hwe senia Ghana ha revenues akofom chese to agigigi ye nyan tse kane no na still no asesi di ni gina bibie gina ase mo cheska gum na mo de support CD
kwame se wonim se CD ehonsam keka no relative performance na yeka yeka so sika bia ho de kofuma na se kosra nya se ono nko agina content create yeka se obi a o de Gideon sika no toto kwa me sika no ho a Gideon sika na ho de kofom anasa na ho de koso nya sanity
Peace FM.
nti say yase me sika na ho de koso de na kyesa wo de no kofom
Ekofom.
na saa man na ono no sika no kofom no covid na bi ne ho ebi ho
Nti ban se na wo de no course.
nti ano na kyerɛ sɛ ebi a Ghana modern mo bi na yɛ bɔ man sika sɛm toto yɛ sɛ ne mpanifo toto no no nti yɛse sɛ odi cedi no atoto dollar no ho na bosomi numu a abetwa yi
Yeah.
cedi na hoɔden kɔ fam de a na akɔsoro akyɛn sɛ ne dollar na hoɔden kɔ so na kyerɛ cedi na bɔ ne ho mɔden na obi akasa yɛ artificial na kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ no korɛ because covid yɛ ɛde kan ɛnyɛ Ghana hanko ana covid no obi wɔ covid no bi wɔ America ebi wɔ Germany ebi wɔ India ebi wɔ Turkey ebi wɔ South Africa ɛne kronkro aka bebree bosomi num ni 5 months continuous the cedi has not registered depreciation and me feel say ade a ade kase pa sɛ Ghana fo nyinaa no yɛka ho asɛm wo de toto euro no ho nso a bosomi num ni cedi ane European for almost sika no cedi na ho de nkɔfɔ in fact in the month of March cedi no appreciated against the euro by 5.2%, unprecedented Kwame. In the month of March, cedi na ho de ekosoro echen euro no by 5.2%. So now to others can fa share the real effective exchange rate no so a. Bosomi num nie ekɔ kama real effective exchange rate no say ye fa the weighted average of the cedi near their compare sika ba se du nwɔtwe ɛho ne ya hwɛ sɛ ne a nyɛ sɛ bia dollar na sɛ euro no nko a sika aman mako ba se du nwɔtwe sika ne ya toto sɛ ne a ɔmo nso ɛne Ghana yɛ sika sam ne sikɔ ɛno nso de toto abosomi num nie cedi na ho ɔden ɛkɔ soro a ɛyɛ ade papa na kwa me menka we no so ɛnkyerɛ sɛ cedi na ho ɔden ɛgyina na sɛ ɛkɔ soro nti no saa ne kayɛpɛ no sɛ baabi ɛgyina no ɛnyina saa ɔmanfoɔ ne adwadifoɔ bɛnya na nka wofa dollar baako a ɛne cedi baako yɛpɛ anaasɛ bi a wofa dollar baako koraa cedi baako a ɛtɔ dollar bebree na sɛnea ɛsitie seesei no ahotɔsoɔ ɛne ade papa ɛyɛ ma adwadifoɔ gyinaa ne sɛ sɛnea nkakane no na sika no ho ɔde kɔ fam ɛtu mmirika mampammirika no ɛnɛ nte saa nti sɛ bi a wokɔ adwamaa so na okokra norma ede ba na bia ochina bi wo san akokra na cedi dodo a wo de be fa dollar ede akɔ no na aba fam kakra na kyese won so onya sika kakra e wo wakache a no nso eboa ema enoma etumpon ede ma wiye eno ho asem na ye ka sesi a se afen so kra no ofa bibi te se bank ne financial sector regulations ne we ya I mean, normal to me, stabilize, clean up, aboa, the Bank of Ghana for Bekan is a financial soundness indicators, no. A timmy aboa, a capital adequacy ratio, no so akosro kama, aboa, bank for Juma, so Juma. Mobile money interoperability by a team aboa, ene, sika koba dioboni Bekan is a velocity of money, kama. The otijum na oton ade na opeso tua obi ka no ye ya amomu na papa na waye na ekosro as at May ya twemu na ase epu ya twemu total value of mobile money transactions na 83.8 billion 88.8 billion
Ewo Ghana ha
bosomi num yipe bosomi num yenko a ewo Ghana ha odi toto checks say obi akọ bank wa try check ne nkro ne buy call so a check nso total value transaction value na 17.5 billion enti ohwemu a na kyese mobile money no kra no enkrofo use chain traditional banking system no so on the merchant enti wenum nyina ye man sika sam toto ye papa bi a ye de agu akwan so a eboa ema omanfo ehun hare omo na enoma omo ye nso etimi kɔ ne kama mpempi no chairman se wan hwe ya ye ka economy a odi wadwinro akogina na GDP ene inflation ene exchange rate ne nkɔ ne ba no nko aso na ene modern day economy na ye ka no and yet just the macro say GDP figure is saying inflation yes and here name we are other pieces of the economic jigsaw say one for what Jananko so now want to tune a year a man qua. Amaya hododo na be tumrika na wonso ode so akachi eno na vice president his excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia
Wale Adam Smith
our friend is the unwritten rules of the game yawo emrebi o ha ye ntrento ho woni IMF fo bedin kita ho mo nka nkyerɛw woni World Bank fo bedin kita ho mo nka nkyerɛw. But what is the unwritten rules of the game? The unwritten rules of the game, I hear Diason Bia, Professor Bia, dear friend, say Schumpeter. I hear home seminar paper be somewhere in the 19 something. Now, all talking about innovation, technological innovation, and economic growth. Now, I know that did more. I do the fourth industrial revolution, underpinned by technology. Nti na wo hwe wiase sese a economy bia ni ho a epese tumpon anaye tumpon a omoma digitization and as digitalization any technology enter key center stage. And until now sese one of the key focuses of the economic management team Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia edano nen abemo mpanifo bi ye champion no yama digitalization abeye cardinal pillar in the economic transformation agenda.
Now, yeka about economic management team near Juma Mwaye, Wabubon Sebibre, so Titune, Sidi Nahuandin, but the same Bank of Ghana now, in some of their tuja as at ene 31st May 2021. A patch say Bosia Yabo, Yasam Bobusia 13 billion cedis at the account. Ama you drew 304.6 as of March 2021, representing 70.2 of gross domestic product (GDP). Now, so additional 13 billion by between December last year and March this year, 3 billion euro bond are buying kwa GNM. Ekahon yedu sa baby aye dream. Bosia yebo. I say I had probably brave.
Chama medasi odi abama mention that enti hodin free one sana ya san connect ABC digitization so no cra Bank of Ghana for release on the buy a bit them anim ha mehwe mu bosia omaya bo ekosro say o say abedu 70 point something percent of the GDP. Yenye simple yi kakra wa ha na yen hwa de. Say yenyina ye hwe say o man yi. Ya betoto no man yi ama akokama. Ya hwe say bosume so say aban betu adwumayefo ka e wo se wotimi tu ya wonka. Enye sa. E wo mo market ya kra ka mu a kwa me da bia na ye frɛ busa ho asam. Ya hwe say yesuko ada na sese yesia sese aban boa na yetumi sie se akwan na yeyi a sese aban hwe na yetumi yi okuyani de ohwehwe so de beko fom akoye adwuma sese ne ono nso ne nsatumika aban ene omanfo no ma sese yem omo no egu ahodo bebre nyina so yenim se panifos yenkote adwumra na ne ahahan sika kro ya na de beye asika na de beye no ehfa na yekunya firi omanfo ada Roma etuetu ato nkakra ni yakeka asie ni de ama aban se aban yusu to no na se bi office to na yetu ya no yesu a otumi ba omanfo na so kasa omanfo mesrem mama yempagya to mu kakra na yetumi de aye enyuma foforo ene noma bebre omanfo ebitima anwunwe ho kakra nanso bi a akire no yenyina ebagye atom se yentua anase du ba bia ese to we di aban oye den aye ntua yebeto so ntesu kokko yakoya nim ni abayachi aban se ne mom yempa ba bi fofo ni nyina to no kra ma ye afri ho anase yebesko so ade aba nti omanfo to amutua no ebo aban ama yetimi ye no ma na aye no sa aban hu se to no sika no eno so na ontimi mfa to bebre so ngu omanfo so a aban wɔ other two options sɛ ebi a obesu akyerɛ aman foforɔ aka nyame ayɛ wɔn adom na biribi wɔ wɔn nsam na waka akyerɛ wɔn sɛ mama mɛkyɛ yɛ bi na yɛn nso yɛmfa ma yɛ man ho bra mpanimfoɔ sɛ wɔso aware a na watɔ plate nti yɛkɔ yɛ anim a yɛsɛ yɛwɔ middle income status na ne nkuro ne ba no wɔnhyɛ da ɛntae nya saa grants no ɛfiri aman ahodoɔ bebree hɔ sɛ ɔmo de brɛw ɛno korɛ ba a ɛyɛ kakraa bi the other only option a aban bɛfa so a obetumi ama ne sika a ɔde bɔ ɔman no ho bra apagya paa ne sɛ ɔbɛbɔ bosia nti aban gyina Ghanafoɔ nan mu ɛne yɛgyapade a yɛwɔ na akɔkɔpɛ bosia na ɔde aba yɛde yɛ adwuma bosia na yɛkɔ akɔpɛ no ɛwɔ mu sɛ yɛwɔ ho kwan sɛ yɛkɔpɛ bosia deɛ nso aban nso eduru baabi a na wɔsusu sɛ na mekɔgye bosia bebree na ɛbɛyɛ atwameneboɔ na eku ɔmanfo a na akɔyɛ sɛ ɔman no koraa no yɛ bosia yɛ boro no ɛyɛ aso akyɛn yɛgyapade a yɛwɔ nti eduru baabi a na aban nso atwentwɛn so kakra kwame sɛ aban anyɛ toɔ na ɔman foforɔ bi amɛkyɛ aban sika na aban ankɔbɔ bosia biribi ankɔ sɛ ɔgana ha o yɛni kwan foforɔ bi a yɛbɛtumi de ayɛ biribiara bio yɛto yɛ a yɛgye nso na ano meka kyerɛ o ɛyɛ nɔɔma mmiɛnsa pɛ na sika no nyinaa asa san sɛ aban gye to a ayamhyehyɛ kakɛse ɛda no so paa ne sɛ ɔmanfoɔ a mafɔ wɔn adwuma sɛ ɔmonyɛ nursefoɔ ɔmonyɛ doctorfoɔ ɔmonyɛ teacherfoɔ ɔmonyɛ aban adwuma kwan bi so no civil servants no ne nkɔ ne ba ɛnyɛ hwee me na makɔbɔ ɔman no ho ba sɛ mafɔ wɔn adwuma nti ɛsɛ sɛ metua wɔn ka nti na aban gye ɛtoɔ sika no ɛba no nyinaa na ɔde ayamhyehyɛ ɛdi kan na wate adwumayɛfoɔ akatua ato hɔ ɛyɛ nkonta ɛne yɛde yɛ saa no mu aban te adwumayɛfoɔ akatua ato hɔ a ɔsɛ deɛ bɛɛ na aka bio bosia yɛagyegye firi tete ɔsaagyefoɔ Dr. Kwame Nkrumah pɛn so no ne nkɔ ne babaa nyinaa no ɛsɛbe nkurɔfoɔ hɔ ne yɛakɔgye bosia yɛntua saa sika no a ɔmbɛgu ɔma yɛ anim ase anaa ɔmde yɛkɔ international yɛsɛ court of ahwane a yɛgyapadeɛ bi wɔ koraa yɛde nsa bɛto so nti sɛ wote Ghana ha pa na wɔ airport ebi a Chinafoɔ na yɛkɔntro ma wo wote anyɛ woyɛ ɔmampanyi kora duru hɔ na ɔmo sɛ ɔma wɔmfrɛ lupra woma wɔmforo nti yɛmpɛ sɛ saa noma no nyinaa bɛsi na ɔban Ghana yɛagye dimbɔne nti no yɛsɛ neɛ wɔn a yɛagye ɔmo hɔ bosia nso ɔmo sika no yɛnyɛ dɛn yɛnte nto hɔ ɔma efie aduane kakra nkora aduane adi ofie atua wɔn ka na wahwɛ ɔmo ade ɔmo ka so na wate afiri hɔ kwame wote adwumayɛfoɔ akatua efiri to sika na yɛgye no na wote bosia a yɛabobɔ firi tete nsi ho sika no nso efiri hɔ a na aban asan hwɛ sɛ ebi a wekura de nkame nyankame ntua nanso mmara ɛhyɛ me keten sɛ saa sika wo asasa me de kɔ ha saa to yɛ amegye yɛ talk time tax yɛ amegye yɛ ɛsɛ me de a certain percentage ɛkɔ National Youth Employment Agency me de fa mabu na adwuma tu ɔmo ka ɛsɛ me de emu wɔ ha mo nkyekyɛmu bi nso kɔ District Assembly Common Fund ɛsɛ me de kakra nso kɔto Ghana Education Trust Fund ne yɛde amama yɛ mmɔfra bi scholarship akɔ school ne yɛde bi nso asisi school dan ne nkɔ ne ba na ɛno nso aban ahwɛ deɛ mmara hyɛ no sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ wɔte firi hɔ na wate ɛno nso ato hɔ kwame aban te adwumayɛ akatua ɛte bosia nsi ho sika ɛto hɔ na wɔte the statutory payments no to hɔ a ɔman Ghana yɛto a yɛtua no nyinaa na sika no nyinaa asa
na
kakra aka no yɛ ketewa bi a ɛte sɛ sɛbi edwie sika no nyinaa asa
yɛka to asɛm no okay about mobile money transactions o say you're saying
May nko an ade is over 83 billion
May for the month of May
about 83 billion cedis
I don't know buying tax for
Kwame say no so another conversation
it's only say 83 billion mobile money transactions.
In fact, I mean putting it together so far since our mobile money interoperability and total transaction volume is over $100 billion.
Oh, Ghana.
Yes.
Now, $100 billion.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know buying it all. It's only says me mobile money. Me talk with the Bejiska. Boy,
I know correct.
Inti, I don't know buying this car. Now, if for the month of May, 83 billion cedis, so I bind you at 10% to cross and 8.3. So, I didn't see Uncle Bobo Sian or Mra. Yearly 2 years, say, mobile money transactions were Ghana for 1 month and 83 for only 1 month.
Yes, data no, send your city any mobile money transaction, send your city. I will put the data out now. Yeah, sure. Kwame, ultimate LED discussions with my bank. Any budget power?
Hey, I'm your mama. Men I'm your mama. Prof, men I'm your mama. Because we didn't come here. Yeah, called you Bussian, Efaha, I called you Bussian, Ediwe, na say, Yajituane, Busumi Biano. Yitia, Bussian Edeka, Yitia, na Scanasa. Meanwhile, you the 2 years who say the economy is booming with mobile money transactions.
Kwame, we share total value of transactions. In fact, mobile money data, no, registered mobile money accounts, as at April, 42.1 million.
42.1 million.
Yeah, registered mobile money accounts.
Just say we will have 1 phone, 2 phones,
exactly.
3 phones.
We also call different mobile money accounts. 42.1 million.
Yeah.
Active mobile money accounts out of when they are active 17.2 million as at April. Registered agents as at April 485,000 registered agents. And now out of the 485 agents, the active active agents 386,000. 386,000. Total number of transactions. Total number of transactions 323 million as at April. And out of this total number, Sikadodo Akumun, total value of the transactions as at April 83.8 billion.
From January to April.
Yeah, 83.8 billion.
January, February, March, April. 4 months. Ain't you know, average in Christ every month they are about 20 billion plus.
Yes, Kaketo.
In China, I'm when you talk.
Chama na mekano. Yama onya ambassador for.
Just say, Prof, one young person here. Just assemble. You better say me na mkofa buy. Because so your mobile money. Utuato.
Yes.
Inti adenti na buying to me
yesterday. Oh yeah, also plan where to want to down.
Exactly.
See that's what I think the issue is.
Yes.
My salary, me pay tax on it. And if I want to send a bit of that to my mom, may send to a tax on it. And sometimes people feel like almost you have too many taxes. But I think it's a very interesting conversation. Some amount of money now, quite a huge one.
Yeah.
And how do you chairman to me this how you know?
Because obviously stop pretending your math is good. George, this one there my math is good. Because if in 4 months we raise over we don't raise 83 billion cedis. 83 million and a billion dog.
How many billion as can you? A billion as
83 billion. Successful transactions.
Yeah.
And you see any ska?
I'm your whisker. 80 an American say. Your whole coin say you decide this on mine. Say some of these transactions, you better see. And I say you better no aye senior city ya. 80 conversations, you started. Mesa baba could be so. And also me margin no the bar ebia a bit me aboa, but we will come to that discussion. Nti na make no eti aban sika no tax no esasa no a na I was say you share the bit me aye the prof no mbeka me ate ase ne say yan widen the tax net so yeah, very very good conversation say yeah my base no in the form of pyramidal sense no tax net no eso a na chere say sebasa wo hia 10 billion a na nipa du na yetua se nipa no kwaya du no obi abetua taku simple kakra sa na ama nipa no ko mu anye an omuko mu ahen ha wo mo na yan wide tax net nya say wo call ya as tax net da hono wasum na asabi asra net no kwa twa baka ne se na aso ha ne ha na o ba musa I was so young no maybe. Now Kwame no na digitization and American ho asem no and also etimi boa. Only say yeah sir or the same national identification card say.
Yeah.
As you say about 15.4 million people and now on my register a work cards automatically. Emma one more na yesa convert call tax identification numbers a 10
no.
automatically no ama ya widen the net for potential taxpayers e Ghana ha because kane no as at 2016 end no na Ghana for a what 10 no about 720,000 people. Now April year by year you convert all ID numbers into 10 no ama you potential 15.4 million taxpayers in the country. And no a part of the processes now. Yeah, they are widen tax net now. The thinking of the economic management team and the philosophy right from the one thing I was share. Omampania be the chair Dr. Baumia any break sa digitization no you say you to the digital man in the banner. He's not doing that out of the blue. Well thought through economic programmer. You pese if he say no na Edi can be man for home hire more say opportunities and ease of doing business in Crawford per passport then in Croniba. Now you sign a widen tax net near Kelly corruption. Interestingly, now social media, Crawford making very good comments about digitization no my Now we are obi frame me name nipa Crawford frame me free one of the towns in Brunhafo. Also call hospital. And now you're saying a national health insurance card if you're crossing a court district hospital. It's your no musu wapa where they say second na nanka apply by be best 2 months na my no. For phone brand mobile money is ka was o gina ho na kwame o new ne health insurance membership edema no say na say na Ghana akodu na say Ghana akodu abochira ba Ghana ebi ho asem na ye kanisa ni nyina ye digitization no money bia is obi apply passport and then obi so apply within a week or two was a mensa come passport go boys and my juice kanisa no no enyina efi ho ye on minor is a new Ghana and a year building a modern Ghana in 2-3 years time no kwame say yes who Ghana say no it will be completely different na eno na ye na ye formalize economy na sika dodo na so fa the electronic and the payment systems anymore na to me abo anti sa widen the tax net ade na ya ade a yegu so aye ho adwuma with national ID cards is integrated with insurance na policy funds yes are integrated with the criminal database so na no mani nyina no na Ghana koye sa abochire pepepe nti ehu ne noma bebre no na eji ni nyina so afi ho uyi sa hu ni nyina afi ho so kwame na u de-risk the financial environment because we de-risk the financial environment na kire say bank for ene wo mo asika wo mo nsem mo de be mankrofo no so mo nya ahotoso bi e wo system ni mu say obi aba bank so ba be pebosia nipa na wo ba no kra no won sheda enim na identity ye ono obetima akoye health insurance card bi and also obetima akoye we anyway no abe produce a certain card that you need a certain core one database bi a obetimi do ho ato so say because our database na me check nipa cross background say metimi ehu the identity of the borrower or the traceability of the borrower say he no tin in nkro ne background na yasa digital address systems you see any Google forecast very shortly no say no matter to ya be link your digital address system with Google what search on Google any of the digital numbers now address numbers now you find the locations and things are going very smoothly for us. This one say yetitare address plates e wo fie bia ho about 4.6 million houses or masha say we are targeting about 7 point something adia yeguso aye ni nyina kwame we are building a new society, we are building a new Ghana anchored on digital platforms.
Obisi minka wincho because me I'm bringing you back to Incomo now. Obisi in a country struggling to widen the tax net, we need to get creative and raise taxes in areas like Momo and Talk Tax, where you can rope in majority of your citizens to pay. It's still politics as usual, so just so people's voting blocks don't get upset. We need to bite the bullet before we move on. As a country, are we not ready to have a dialogue on our economic improvement? It is more important than the Galamsey fight. We need to do what we haven't done in the last 60 years. So much money from Momo, and yet government has no taxes from it. I don't get it. Good morning, Derek. I agree with you.
Many Derek, 100,000%. but sani ya kano. We are also in the political economy. It will be also no now we judge the mood of the people. And as I said, now me can't send back could be my main final chairman and matras. Now me catch us a missing war suggestions be crank member. Look at something like two booths. Come Ghana.
Who drive a Land Cruiser out here 1 city?
Who drive a Land Cruiser? No tier 1 city. Two. Isn't it too small? Too little? On the mention I say. And then also
and I'm more ben with them free.
How much free on?
Oh, much free that.
Come and make them in free.
Until I'm saying being ye sorry in free. We do tobu out there.
Siren, they say you free more. Sometimes it's so, excuse me, annoying.
All the time.
Make my car siren him.
Better.
I don't have siren in my car. No, sometimes the crown over shed depend on your by money. The first I was till Lankus and Monco. I mean, a couple of the times we're blocking Crawford.
Oh, really?
Oh, me chama, me share now near Yammy, my uncle.
So, what about me to
that? Yes, some of them may drive it. What I mention, I say.
It must be
No, not that. Some may drive it because people are abusing it. And most of the time, there shouldn't be any distinction. So we are by way near Bamo. If you don't qualify to use a siren, Kwame, I don't see why you should use it.
Exactly.
On the mention, I say. Let me tell you something. There was a day, me who so be driver car use. Me name nipa kropa.
Okay.
Me name nipa no use siren. Or near Bamo or nothing.
Just walk fix it.
Walk fix it or magazine or whatever. And I will use siren. Sometimes you know, me driver na me who say siren ni be, but I me share me china me here. Sometimes I show me no to nipa kropa not take care no. We had here ya must crash ye nyina yedim. Ye nyina yedim ne konti it's part of the conversation. Nti to kra no. Since Professor Mill's time, 2009, I told more about 900%. President Kofor time, I think 10 pesos or so. And they told more 1 city, about 900%. You told more Ghana have you. We should have that conversation. We should be able
but you see, that conversation also can be had when me to your tone. Na baby, I did tone. Me hear quiet or me improvement to because with them can say it can be pessimily a luta cra.
Yeah.
Kaswa, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
So we did traffic move for 1 hour. No go to your to 1 city.
Yeah.
I mean, we're wasting part time for 1 hour, no go to your to 1 city. Na baby a toll booth na kasa won. Jadi for ho, a kwana tutu, and a street light ni ho. Oko say motorway be fa na sakakra. But back when I call a shaman, I call Akusumo Kwan so. Quino Bassa. Bakusko Ibi.
So for interest.
Me more interest. No interest because me for once in a while. And now, yeah, dear, first, you did dry a new mention. I mean, say a weekend. Ubet the traffic so all the way from Oyarifa. Special ice. Ubet the traffic more could do. Who draw away to 1 city. I mean, how?
Kwame, I think, sir, I agree with you. Sir, I think so man for Ankasano, a 22 and no problem, but the this can hear. If there can be that assurance, says
yes.
The better the man for sure. And I think so gradually, so there is some improvement. O share acquire so far, any other delivery no. I just say I buy put a lot of commitment in the routes. There are still a lot of rules but I can assure you, sir, share the way our Minister Makwata and Finance Minister are working together, facing a lot of rules in the country. See, to me, increase it too now. A bit to be upward. There's another school of thought.
But go ahead and increase it.
The member chairman. There's another school of thought to say. I didn't know. Say me mete ebi antensere. Ewo asante. And I say Kanswa Kwan Yuso.
Yeah.
Just because I'm living closer to the two, me drive bia no pakwa adwuma ba me to two.
I was with you too.
But there supposedly Rebecca said per omo geographic location ba bi omo tekra na yesika for. Omo to two in a day. The oti is Legon. The oti chain homes. The oti Chado. The oti airport residential area. There's no tow around the person.
So
it will be sorry akwa adwuma ba ontua to bia.
Onye den.
There oya mobro wan nso a oti ba bi ato wo no.
on.
or no driver across the bar. It is not equitable. I mean, I don't know if that is the right word. In terms of equity,
na say
one more.
Ensati anya pe.
Jamai, one more mutu ya to no. Ne baby a to no ye located no. Quote and unquote, one more cry na ebia ahoche kakra de ewo ho. And these are people who drive far distances to come to the city center to do business on the merchant. Was how we see full and then croneba. There's somebody who is made a colleague academic and I'll catch him say, I didn't think I young collapse all the tools. Now ma toll levy no. I may a certain universal levy as a percentage of something, be a fuel prices or something. In that case, no, obia to yebi. Na ama omo mutua no so ayede adoso na ye kakrakra na a benefit to be about pass me because me take closer to a toll na me kra me income sa na no pa bia me kwa adwuma ba me tua to but ono te Roman Ridge Airport residential area East Legon Chado Chain Homes Spinters because maybe our to be any ho obasora no pa kwa adwuma ba ono so ontua to bia what
auntie, is it my fault say me Chain Homes
obianka say your fault
and is it my fault say me child and
I lived in Oibi for almost 10 years. And I was driving from Oibi to Legon campus.
Yes.
I was paying 2 cities every day.
Every day 2
for
cities.
10 years.
For 10 years, yes.
Yeah, I mean, there was not a single day, Monday to Friday, I'm empty. And there was not a single Sunday, I'm empty. Because my class, sorry. So that would mean that
every month through them bear 60 cities.
Just multiply that by 10 years. I'm empty. Meanwhile, like on my book, Obite, baby to say, maybe
East Legon,
yeah, and a lot of people who live in these areas are here. For example, BOEB, Ebia Kaswa. These are people who are Ebia. If anyone Ebia or boss is here Kakrabi, and they may not be at the top, either maybe at the bottom or in the middle. Whereas when you live in other countries, people say tone,
but how about digitizing it, for example?
That's exactly what you say.
Because Sabi Nyamia Dumia yetu kwa kakra.
Baby,
it's digitized. Maybe say first I mean who digitized no. If you cancel from Johannesburg to Pretoria. Onamso, watch out to into a bokanum. A small device be. To try to pew. Not it. Into be a makoto me toll for the month. And now for the year. To send your Legon for you.
Yeah.
Open so you see Legon campus. What got 400 cities a year? I will come, we do our use. Why don't we digitize? If you see what you digitize, your mom will be Musano, you have a bomb. But Omotiwano, we can't say they're accounting for everything that they find.
Me Johannesburg, I schooled in Johannesburg.
I'm ready if you cry, Saudi school.
At my university, even on campus, there are places if you want to park your car there, you pay. At Vets campus, auto parking space, you pay. Sometimes you have to cars are parking on now.
It's wet here.
Until you pay for the month, also week way. Okay, be a more lectures, be a main campus. The main campus is the busiest campus. Be a either west or a day. Until the economics department and has a law area or more two or lectures over. You have to go and buy the 3 days in Abaco and water. Okwa, not space or another packet. One time you can't park there because before so many access to Uber swipe. Card and
that's automation.
Automation.
Eric Amponsabwating, a tax expert, or say there's a toll booth before in Kokrokoo, on the Accra Kumasi Highway. Now, interestingly, the pavement blocks have come off. So it causes damage to vehicles right within the toll booth area, slowing vehicles as well. The other challenge is that the tolls are not automated. You can imagine where the funds end. It's a conversation we can have.
Yeah.
Intia says the Momo transactions for the year is in excess of 80 billion cedis.
So
And in so abanya ho hwewom Na mo pese me lead charge. I'm try me consultancy fee na me start
me free am free we me akọje upon kroma no maka cha ne say. O be hu ne ye sha say ne dede on taxation on momo, tax on momo.
Imagine say the road from Legon to Accra. Yeah. And I find stretching point from Adenta. Ebesia ko say e be Accra Central. Now you was a toll as well.
Just imagine
the amount of money we can make.
Oh yes.
As long as we are accounting for it properly. Yes. How say N1 toll booth in this one?
Yeah. From Adenta to Accra, and that's a toll. So look at the traffic on that.
Yes. Inti say me free.
Malam Junction.
Me free Adenta. Na me ko Winneba. Me free Adenta. Me be do tetekwashi. Me fa N1 so all the way.
Yeah.
Me to your toll out here Kaswa.
This is a Kaswa.
How?
You see.
There should be creative ways of doing this.
Yeah, there should be creative ways. But come the other thing I make as any panel suggestion. Also, if you say you collapse it to boots, now you tax it, you put a certain percentage of tax on petrol prices.
Yeah. Okay. Quick one, Pacho. Obi the yeah, but say the pavement blocks have been fixed in Kokrokoo. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't have a name here for it, but I see the pavement blocks have been fixed. I've checked it. May I say thank you. Now can we say put something on fuel prices?
Now you increase the tax on fuel prices. Now any universal. So in that case, why increase the base? So once you buy fuel, you want to use the road.
But how many people buy fuel?
Those who use the road.
How many are they?
Almost also. Because toll no escape certain road users. Depending on maybe our driver to. Now own use. But once you're using the road, that's all free bomb and kwa pesika. Or me chrome. And I say free Kokrokoo and eco jejeti. Once you're using the road and you buy fuel, then you pay. And it goes to service the particular road now we use. So that we a single road user out of or more it becomes quite universal. That is also the thinking of his and also a bit to me and my scan also add also. Now
because Legon Adenta, Legon Accra they are making. If we had a digitized way of looking at it, can't we do it? Is it beyond us?
We can do. I mean, it boils down to digitization. So
it's digitization now can say vice president push.
Excellent.
Have a lot of implications.
It does, but yes. But Prof, more University of Ghana, yenku school hoy, yenye adwuma ye hoy. Matobi. Because there are times that you need to go through campus now, baby. Traffic are real. Or say, okay, I'm providing a convenient alternative for you, but you have to pay for it. Into a country now, call baby.
I'm a digitization, no, it's me, baby, and I'm a car assembly. I mean, just even at our universities, and chronic, you can do so many things. But most schools no crying your scar. But you see, I'm in a prof multi campus. I'm not going to University of Ghana. That's the car park. You are over park a car. Yes, there's a vice chancellor there. Those VC must fall. That demonstrations now started, but we just have to start from somewhere because one more my
okay. Obisima main country or say tax on fuel is regressive, and the poor always pay more. Inti yenjai tax on fuel asama kano. Obviously the telcos will kill you about this thing that you're talking. Or say the telcos pay taxes on the income that they make from it, and it reflects as other income in their financial statements. I'm not disputing that, but what I'm saying is, meaning telcos to try to am buying. Yes, it's true. But say Momo transactions, 80 billion cedis in 4 months. The state should make something out from it.
Definitely.
Hey, obviously in Kokrokoo now see the pavement has been done. Or say I used that road this morning. The pavement is not completely done. Obviously say let's add the toll to the roadworthy renewal cost at DVLA. Then we can remove the toll booths.
Coming from me, automation is the way.
Obviously say how about the pay as you go? Electronic advance payment by road users, just like roadworthy certificates. It will ease traffic at the toll booths. I mean, isn't it about time we looked at it? Say, inti, to send that to my motorway, the entity. Inti, yanoma yakoto automated one. Ebi a minim say me tika so ade bia me ba akra. I didn't know was immediate traffic more than time. And I mean say bia 4 times a year. Me kota kra de akwachira de amakusua de me ko Cape Coast akwa bibi. Eti makoto automated for the year. Inti mi drew ha your lane e be fam. So you clear all this traffic from there. Say there's a central place maybe I say DVA in Makoto Ministry of Roads with Transport to. Na makoto me card. Inti automated ewo ho. Me drew ha ma swipe me come baby.
Apart from say you automated. Say Europe near America crime.
Yeah.
Cities now traffic home pan. At least I know of Washington.
Yeah.
These areas in Maryland and there are some roads that Omoma to cry a little bit expensive.
So it deters you from using it.
It deters you from using it.
It
is a normal road, so a Mansa road, not traffic at Chenapa, so we found this road. You pay higher.
You pay, I know.
It is therefore almost person must skip traffic from certain zone lanes. Once I qualify no son who say you pay. And you see, my to say this airport bypass, kind of that sprinters. Kwame, quite that sprinters, quite for Action Chapel.
Yeah.
Ebefa Polo Club.
Polo, yeah.
Airport.
Yeah.
That road must be told. Because look, you know what it does. Well, if it is Lagos and then Bible in a person drew airport in Terminal. So I'm a fat quite about open road opposite her, I'm a fat to crash her. Also, be traffic.
Yeah.
I used to be a fat sprinters traffic or palace more any more fat airport at you. And I be see Sabi a work a hand waba. But so person be fat under bridge. Now for Action Chapel ho. ATC Honoco Airport there. Open the easy way and the fastest route to get to the airport.
I know it's
such a road.
20 cities.
It must be told. So on the merchandise because who use for convenience to get to the airport quickly. It is such a road, you know. It is told. So won't you now on for and you be far and be far to crash and as a fire airport at Chiho, Chain Homes, Major Mahama roundabout or Nabefa Airwaka, Nabra Airport. And that is how advanced countries certain things are done. It is just a beer. Yeah, is only the amount watch but yeah, we are so we ever provide a certain convenience. Into more person we use no chebi bika can in so not a bois. I'm here to call you BB and so baby. I'm a man for a cancel atom. Come here, like say, and this kind of conversation.
Obviously, Mr. Can the toll be added to the roadworthy yearly according to your vehicle type? It will include everyone, Clarita and Edianobai. Now, so you like the conversation we're having, I didn't you?
So, this conversation, particularly on Kokrokoo.
Yeah.
Now, the chairman general, the lead advocate.
So, Prof, what about you? Aha. Who said Nameka about the first time I'm digital in South Africa? Maybe na oye ejuma ewo or say in South Africa, Kwame, my car registration is linked to my ID, like my passport, and also my home address. Therefore, the e-toll is linked to my car. If I don't pay, plus other road fines, I'll not get my car registration renewed. We need to speed up the digitization and link all data to it. It can be done, Kwame, and we should do it. It happens in SA, it should happen here.
Yeah.
Saforo, thanks.
Johannesburg, son of my no. Oma link it to a car number plate. And it is a Uchamu offers so a camera no a capture or number plate.
Yeah.
Now I register our system no more. In fact, some of them even link it to certain accounts. They deduct it from the accounts directly. Yeah, Ghana credit because your mobile money it should be so simple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you link it to your mobile money account.
Yeah.
Now I deduct it from mobile money accounts until you don't need to stop somewhere to pay. So when to I finish about renew or car registration at the honor you back count or car or but even sometimes I'm on chat till the end of the year because I link it to baby our 10 year more braille notices
yeah
say of our car we to say
yeah but it's also because we don't have a good address system exactly. digitization
digital addresses
so so say ordinary drink share baba the momo or say a 1% charge is placed on every momo transaction. So government can surcharge that 1%. Think about it. Yeah? Because utia 100 cities are you're to say 10 cities and 1 city.
It's 1 city.
1 city. It you know come on, Charlie. 80 billion, about 10%.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, net telcos no better us.
Yes, it telcos
I'll
no
still draw
bombing.
you in. That's a word. I mean, these are fantastic suggestions, and I think some thoughts have been given to these measures. Now, Messi say political actors. I mean, when you say, yeah, can you say?
Yeah.
The moment President Akufo-Addo and as a finance minister, I hint say, oh, tax on Momo, or budget. You see the other actors on the political, the other aisle of the politics.
Yes, so let us move the conversation devoid of politics.
Exactly. That is why I like it, sir. Champion. Who now you're the lead advocate.
I just say me, I send back the I'm cocaine.
No problem. Nobody political coloration. You just have to do it that way. And I think, Chairman, that is how we have to move as a nation. So we need to do things about leapfrog. I mean, we have to go forward. Exactly. Now, German forward, Omokasa be Omokam is a coffee conveyance in Bobetima can the Dutch Amaya. So, ultimately, and yet normal now, and expect new things to happen.
You can't keep doing the same things and expect different results.
Exactly. And so, ultimately, it's a normal kakra.
But yes, it's a normal kakra. We talk about national database. Yeah. Obi, or see your friend in Nasiru. Or say access to the national database is expensive. I'll say I belong to the microfinance institutions who could not afford to, and many of us could not afford to verify the identification of our borrowing customers because it was expensive to subscribe to the service. Only one company was given the right to provide this service. Tell Gideon that our national ID will not reduce the cost of borrowing if access to the national ID database is given to only one service provider. That is a monopoly. Let us also liberalize access to the database so we can reduce the cost of lending. Nasiru from Kumasi. So whilst we're talking about national database, we'll be having training.
Yes, Nasiru is right. As it stands, yes. But the overarching objective, as part of the national ID, is that cost of borrowing above form, and I appreciate the fact that he understands it from that angle. Until all the integrations, you see, until you all the integration in place, the database, cannot be overly exposed. I would say you're protecting the kakra. Now, access, and yes, will be at people can get into it. If you say integration, who say health insurance, tin. Passport, this is your LinkedIn, this is the database. Now, either we want to monetize it, but to who? So, to whom you be monetize it, or Muhammad, or more person, you be monetize it, Muhammad, you monetize it, because of several nations in our database. I'm monetizing, but ABA, your category of, and you will be a government, so per se. Banks and a boama a de-risk at the nominal so no interest rates. The government can have that arrangement with the banks. If you are banks, more by some access database now, suddenly by most of the bomb interest rates. And I'm to just a small percentage. It be a different other group of persons and other companies, you better monetize it to this cost. Until that one, once we're done with the integration, we will do that. And I can assure you, say, because your person uses national ID database, and so bank cost of lending back from definitely I can give that assurance to say how much the financial institutions will have to pay to access the data is either going to be at no cost or very minimal cost. That one I can give that assurance. But I dare see a shiny integration in a way. Now reliable central database. Now ISR and normal. And to come, we are in the process of doing that. It's an American. It's a new thinking and new ways of doing things in Ghana. Your person, your boama or manu, it's me tumpon. Signing us, so near reduce corruption. because canena na obi pe passport ne driver's license ne nkro bani goro boys ne ho sense no these days how no money nyina akofom. So it's part of the measures aye say you reduce corruption magana and good integrity, and also for and how mo be being treated as a microphone because obi timi krom boma no pe passport sabi ono sabi ni sika ya he na busuanya kakra odi be passport and also could treat your bribes akese de ma microphone ni nyina highly problematic nti ye hwe na ya reduce sa problems ne bottlenecks na wo ye service public sector service delivery no na ma enoma so etumagina nti kwame this is the new economy, the kind of economy President Kufuor, Vice President Bawumia or Abayano your person you build. But of course, Mejitum said because a year in the digital space, no money be broha. When shadam for a new hun ready, so danka cabin yes, and sometimes people are not likely to appreciate them as they stand now. But with time, I'm very sure as a Ghana will come to terms with the kind of digital agenda now. Yeah, personal. I mean, this is people at the universities in Kroneba or motor prepaid units. They sit in their rooms and buy prepaid units on their phones.
Now, some sana misumiyano.
Hey, and normal easy because you call school or Kokrokoo, me residence. Your mommy number. Now my boy ego me adiso me room. Now my electricity. I don't need to go out to buy electricity. It's digitization, automation, and Kroneba na ye hojuma. When you say automate tourism sector and your tourist size, and my revenues increased by 4 folds within 4 months. So it tells you say, so automation and Kroneba ye canino. There's one data I'll try and fish for it. It's very good. Say, my revenue in some area being so akosropa automation. That is a new thinking. That is a new Ghana we are trying to build. A process and event. You say people's expectations are high. Omobenya ananka yeto abawi 4-5 months normal cost and almost penal. We just want to give the assurance to people. The knowledge is there, the commitment is there. But Bibians no way as I say will go through the process in a gradual manner. You go so and that the fact say yet my dream home near said this is the way we have to go. No, that is how we want to face the country. Until one more also our general cause say face it. They are welcoming cause, but the truth of the matter is that we are really facing and we will face. There's so many things are not so many years Ghana had. Today, Ghana is the fastest growing economy in terms of mobile money in Africa. I will share the kind of mobile money transactions across Ghana. It's all because of interoperability. But this whole thinking about interoperability and they just $4.5 million and they build this system in Ghana, homegrown technology. A man for how say no amount these volumes of mobile money transactions are and we wouldn't have even had it. But you see the man for exchanging money, the velocity of money increasing, no pursue tria will be canoe trianon and crony banner. No amount for Juman so as I then we are on it, we are working on it, we are working so hard. National ID since 1950 something independence. We've never had a national ID in this country. By yetimenya national ID issue instant ID card. So it is part of the facing it issues. So new things are facing nanka anyho are facing. One no here driver's license. We have faced the problem for them. And Jomonsu who say how passport application problem. We have faced the problem for them. Once you GhanaGov.org Opeso apply for passport. They will call one website. Now I know what if I tell you how much government has been able to realize, you started the pilot phase of this Ghana government. It's over 20 billion cedis or so. So that's the say no true mobile money now you provided one platform. Our person apply for passports, registrar general, visa, and then the bank now could trace hitherto people were paying the monies to people at the ministries. Not Sikano ne Kohifa. Now we share them who be a Sikano craft. By saying you are centralizing in open passport, open so register business, open driver's license, open way, only one website.
Yeah.
Now, what team apply for Sardin now the credit card and answer MasterCard and answer mobile money, no what to Utria a single government accounts. na aban ensa ka sika no nyina at the center ti ama sa sika na nka obi apply passport na akotua cash we wo ha na sika no kwa yan report na akotua wo ha yan report akotua wo ha na sa sika no nyina centralized nti eboama aban so sikasam ekosro it is part of the fixing it solutions no profile nti gradually utimi said the thinking and the new way of doing things in Ghana no push Ghana to a certain point you betimi dey inside so ya batini yakase no ye ne abrochire nsensem no nyina ye penti sa the American na abrochire aba Ghana economy no na ye be disesi disruptive technologies na ye dey ba ye na obi so ho betwi kakra ne nkro ne ba but that is how it is so na ye creative bi na bibi kakra ye yi wo ha na ne nyina na eboa ama etimagina eti I think say the patience are Ghana forward and the kind of confidence and the trust of more world about we want to repeat the mandate of President Akufo-Addo. That patience or something shouldn't win at all. With time, man for being say normal get it together, all the pieces of the jigsaw will come together and we'll see the picture clearly. But truly, there's a new hope for Ghana. As I say in now, you build it, now you get it to that particular destinations. Chama.
Right. Na yegusu no memfa sanchia we emma yesi kisiedu na brakon abusua kisiedu ne brakon abusua nyina se yemfa nasie emma mu ambeja mamu mra yeja opanyi labi kisiedu yepe baby manadai. So the Kisiedu and Bracco families say a very big thank you to all of you who supported them during the funeral of Mr. Labi Kisiedu. The good Lord richly bless you all. Prof, I didn't have a candy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Joso.
And then I said, maybe it's in now, Chama, maybe I show Omanbi, a school for me said, maybe I'm doing.
I'm saying,
with your honorable tea, maybe a boy. I will say,
probably be a show.
I will say, one more student loan scheme also.
Okay.
Fund or whatever. Almost say, since last year, May.
Whoa.
ABC this year, and May.
Oh boy.
Omadi Chiana, Ebi or campus, I just say, on Sebo Mutia. A brand and a bombardier, Hemi, say, Pasla, Nepal to Chairman. And then you may have my return up. We did a straw.
I see you after.
Aye, not more shame and banamina. I'm almost a year, COVID of the year. A school for overshare, acquire a fast ritual one day and the pressure, there's pressure on them, there's pressure on lecturers, there's pressure everywhere. And yeah, now, a muy eye, Kakra. And the honor will hear my. Come, there was something in pay. It kind of digitization. Digitization, no, I would say, must go hand in hand with job creation.
Digitization must go hand in hand with job creation.
If you say, come, why then the tax net now? The basic economic understanding is they said you're honorable kind about 15.4 million potential, and I like the word of wisdom, the potential just say. And you say 15.4 million they do to your tax no. Because when you my tax no, I know good but when you my tax no, what it's not cry on it. It's about tonight, yeah, it's not baby events other nations in Europe and come on, say when you once you get a job, now it's your car, near to taxa. Yeah, now I'm feeling how. Now, a human is coming here. Now, a white tax in the when you're bread. And you know, the digitization now, a customer, a very, very good. We are media MSM about Sa Bay Abasso, Messa Abonabasso, Asa Bonabasso, Asa Bonabasso. Say, I buy idea pa. Say, yeah, this national identification card. Eddie buy. Now we know if you want more, yeah, trust the integrity. Now, Abua, yedi emuana sa 10 aba. Meaning say, you're connecting it to passport, you're connecting it to Nipane, ne bank account, you're connecting it to or Kojine, kind of say, the driving license. All these automated issues are here come by road levy near the thing of the past because Okojo license are now coming at the home. I will say with 2 months and a waji. And the end year day. About kind of number over our partner. But what is most important, and I say, Kwame, so we are churning out graduates in their thousands, hundreds of thousands. Afibia. In fact, 2017 is a 4 at the report the 2 year. What I say, a school for a churning out in Ghana. Say, when school, how much I say, only 10% and in year Juma in the first year. Only 10%. Now, one I can 90% that I can, it can take them up to 10 years to secure a job. Until we have so many unengaged hands.
Yeah.
Now, name I account for this. Maybe say you name maybe school for Ankasa attitude towards work because I say Okotra we invested here also in a white collar job.
Yeah.
And if you are asking them to go into poultry, into animal husbandry, and they are not interested. Into farming, they are not interested. That is changing a little bit. Beyond that, no, a lot of our industries are unable, they don't have the resources to absorb a lot of them. We are not too homeless. We only say some of them may not have employable skills and even entrepreneurial zeal anymore. And you know, come and look at these numbers we are churning out. Say, if we are engaging all these numbers in their thousands, I don't think Ghana will have a problem, especially when you have digitization or a graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one someone no ego when you juma ukran ID card, or be a Copernica ukran license, and it's very easy to just get them to pay taxes. But the issue is, how do we get them to pay the taxes? And the idea here a pa say, minimum say honorable factor in account say graduate unemployment, youth unemployment is a big issue. And I think say if there is anything that will fight against your ability to raise revenue to support your developmental programs and hold on, it will be that we have a huge number coming from 2014. The enrollment of degree programs and our students into degree programs in Ghana shot up. And with the current SHS, free SHS, it's going to go up.
Yeah.
We are going to have a lot of our young people who are churned out. The question is, what are they doing after school? And you know, your digitization is very good. Widening the tax net is very good. But we must widen the tax net such that Ebenya Umwa, Omonsa, Aso Bribimwa, Kwame, Warrior. And in that regard, that is why this issue of Galamsey, any other in say Ibitusa, now and say your major the spine of our economy, which is agriculture. I mean, said these days, no, I buy more than I say, yeah, and non but for now, it's a major base of our economy. And this is a Sunsua, a member named Diana. I mean, Musa, if you say in Papa. It's not raining. In fact, last year about this time, now, just say, maybe I'm a take me animal, carrots and tomatoes.
Okay.
But now, May, it's on top. And you know, the issue is bigger, and we would have to look at it from that perspective. So the bear, before we bring AV school, Obenya Bribia, on San Ebisum. Kwame, as for the tax now, I can't want some of the Minimum say we have to have that conversation because that amount of money is a huge amount of money. You bet to me now, and it's true. Say on Abokai, Ghana has one of the highest internet penetration in Africa, and Ama sa interoperability services here are very easier. I mean, I remember I was some part of South Africa around 2012, and I told them, say, I didn't like their internet. They were shocked. And that was in Stellenbosch. I mean, Stellenbosch, one of the best universities.
Yeah, one of the top 3.
Yes, in South Africa. I told them, I don't like your internet. The guy, I was saying, what do you mean? He says, yes, my internet on campus was better than them. And clearly, he was surprised. Yes, because na internet I mean on campus.
Yeah.
And in Accra, no, far better than the internet I was getting there. And there were a lot of resources be able to me a boy. Ma, to me, I build the economy very well. Kwame, over say be about ECOWAS kakra ketwe.
Say Obama me kwan keep twe bia. Okay, mami ma o kan naka.
Yes. Kwame, ECOWAS asem no ehia pa say ka. Na ehia every say, and especially not that they are only having a meeting here, but because of what is happening in Mali.
Okay.
Now, Kwame, Mali asem no ehia dia men say what I am for go back, but there's something about ECOWAS say base one particular country is becoming unstable. I was saying Kwame, one of the issues about the ECOWAS region is one of the most mobile population on earth. We move a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We are noted to be one of the most mobile.
Yeah.
Migration is very high, and the migration is within and beyond. Also, because there were certain native cross-border native languages. Ever, Hausa, Wolof, and the Obi Wabusia, Osan Wabusia,
Ewe Chiriho.
and it's one place ever volatile. And very easy to just, connect to the next level. Now, a day, we in the United Brain. Now, Mali, maybe and in pimpering the general events going or whatever.
You cannot. Goita.
And then and then I say ECOWAS a suspension.
Yeah.
Now I can say ECOWAS commission be do a to me add some kind of what do you call it pressure power be at the one political adventurers so. This part of Africa. Baby Edri, these interventions are not needed. Now many of the passer and another paying for an ECOWAS commission and more about this thing say and tentama because Kwame Mali baby Mali and I'm say I hear Mali ye now insurgency look at the amount of money France is pumping into stability now edges in some seeking because like I say we are a very mobile population. If you honor the neighboring countries and Rebecca so when come Rebecca in no time. Rebecca in no time. And also I was say come on some pa na and pay for the pressure. Me imagine say you put too pressure on him. Maybe me say obisa honorable Kojon come say do they really trust the guy?
Today.
And I just say matter say law what do you call it? Legal structure no I recognize as a president, is that right?
Yes, they have.
But I hear they will not recognize him as a prime minister or something like that. What is the way? Why are they recognizing him? Or between now and 2022 to hand over power. And the imagine make a kakra. Say the Abrantiano Subaya order can you really trust him? Say discussions, conversations, and we are air cost to say more than hand it over to civilian rule. Whether he is really going to follow through with these recommendations. And the area here, and I'm saying, as a penny for Emma Edija, is it so?
Yeah.
Now, you guys are here. Now, when I'm migration from West Africa across the Mediterranean, Kwame, share your ma across to get to Europe, over the Mediterranean, because a quiet person share your crew near Tana, be a bra, Kwame heaven and anyhow. Heaven is get me pretty. Now, young Kobe crewman can say a copper greener pastures. You bet me I be one here, and the impending for should sit up on some of these things. Now, MY, Kwame the middle chapter, and it's a Mesaka and Kalam say no. Kwame Inyame. And the can say it's a matter of leadership crisis and value crisis. Now I will see 200 more. When you say in the heat of it, no, it didn't make a dia, a champion for that's not the way to go. Ye per se, ye bois or may not, or the man major party or the mine. yɛabɔ ho ban na aboa na yɛahyehyɛ yɛ economy yɛntumi nhyɛ deɛ yɛka na bɛyɛka nyinaa about digitization deɛ ɛka wɔ no nyinaa sɛ nipa no so ɔnyɛ adwuma yɛ a ɔnabɔ sɛ obi ɛkɔ farming koraa in the community na ɔkɔ into say carrot farming cabbage na ɔ export a can the person pay tax nsuo no say how do we get even these people to get into saa adwuma no nsuo no say how would they go into maize into cassava production into carrot into nti deɛ yɛyɛ land so no ɛbɛkɔ akɔ abɛsi yɛnim bio na akwatia nhyehyɛ pa aban de gu akwan mu na aboa our economy maka bi sɛ ɔkɔmɔbɔne a ɔsɛ dɛ kuro mmɔ no
ɔtimbi
nti deɛ yɛyɛ no nyinaa mɛmi yɛnkae sɛ yɛngu kuro no ɛnkɔ togo sɛ yɛkɔtena hɔ ɛnkɔ Cote d'Ivoire sɛ yɛkɔtena hɔ ɛnkɔ Benin sɛ yɛkɔtena hɔ ɔman bɛyɛ yɛ a ne firi
ɔman bɛyɛ yɛ a ne firi a obi de biribi asɛnde me sɛ membisa sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ University of Ghana Department of Sociology BA first semester exams 2020-21 traditional Ghanaian social institutions 3 credits hashtag fix the country is a hashtag that has gone viral there with relevant examples demonstrate how any one of the traditional rites of passage I see membisa prof say you know cry na
exams
abana na prof or head of department too
maybe a psychologist
oh no
it is come on I mean if I say a lecturer can pick up that say issues now eba no effort on a particular topic
yeah
one of the things I hear near person your manuality as in say come here person we want to train them and give them skills in relation to what is happening and yet but what is happening now
yeah
so you a lecturer can pick up what is like I'm say issues some a lecturer can pick it up now all the amount say all the BBF for say discuss and on the you bet me madam I mean cultural what's near the what is happening in Mali
where they are on my post street too.
You see, I'm not going those days, no.
Yeah.
I was general also. What is happening? Contemporary issues. And you know, yeah. So be the examination.
Those is an active in lectureship. I just pick the economic and financial issues of the day. Now, you have a question somehow that borders on the contemporary issues.
Yeah.
You should be able to answer. So you're trying to university, so the universal environment.
Upon
respond to issues in your own context.
I come at house because a lot of the today learning, I call more of Google, those things, and sometimes students sit down and they expect to see things they have read before. But that should not be the case.
They don't know, say you've also been students before. Prof, some say, Kokrokoo charities.
Okay.
Na your target.
Okay.
Senya me adumwa. Ibere ziska ato 100 incubators. Yegusu kakaka.
Kami se matter
Se say ato 35
out of 100.
Out of 100.
And he accounted for 65 left.
And he accounted for 65 left. Last 2 weeks, and company be from KGL Foundation.
Okay.
KGL Foundation some be my 10 incubators.
Great.
And 10 incubators you talk about quite $10,000 and yeah $100,000. Inti almost the almost believing in long things. Inti almost promise you know. Mama is scarf for first 3 incubators saying fancy job. Until last week, oh baby, on my 180,000 cities. Say, yeah, Fankoto near Dalmasing.
A Ghanaian company.
Ghanaian company, digital marketing and other stuff. Into my 180,000 cities, say I found starting to 3. And yeah, into KGL Foundation, yeah, Dalmasing. That's a bimra.
Now, come on, say these interventions, no, I am not a bomb, Masopa. Say, say no, government and private sector.
Yeah,
I can say engagement,
collaboration.
Now,
Ninti America says me a show. The cover government and private sector can name it. Me there, I made the few weekend they dreaming. And Papaya to here, Papaya to Papaya friend Dr. Gideon Boakon. To say your friend no Boma Adam Smith. I see. When Wale Adam Smith. Ne boss no.
Okay.
No, say Vice President Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia so. E mri bi atwam bi me kan say me Brazil France for incubators na me de China so achi. No bisa say me da so ya na. I'm say me ni abre pa.
What go?
No si okay. Oba na metinenka. Dr. Wako nyaka ni yawodia.
Oh, but I mean,
And ode tia say nyaka no ono anka na so.
it's a good
simple.
It's a good thing.
Well, me can't be for vice president. No, I say now 2 months. But Sunday I was sitting. Come away. One morning bill. You see, usually an OPBI office, between maybe 9 and I say 8:30 to 9:30. There were some small caucus meeting via friendly general strategy meeting. The company the chamber officer. Oh yeah, no normal kakra office. That's our time. They share. You need to now you go through a normal. They see weekends, they see and subsequent days, Then I say, what are the issues? You know, you pick issues, from different angles. If you have your issues are, and I job you how by midnight, I will send you a yamo. What do you think about it? We follow up and let's see. I mean, that's how the vice president works. To the sense, to me, and come this thing we are talking about. It was a screenshot from social media.
Oh, okay.
Team Ohana was Sunday with Mame. It was a screenshot. Obiadi and watcher on Facebook about incubators. There was Mr. Mame Obi problem be we encounter our hospital.
Okay.
He sent it to me or try social media screenshot or send him up. The direction of panel as part of the meeting. I know resist our issue is did I see when I was sending them up? I say yes. And I say but what is this problem about? Hospitals are winning incubators and then incredible. Of course, we are vice president, we are part of the government. The best thing you can do first is to talk to the Director General of Ghana Health Service and ask Minister of Health. Now, Monshe Hawa, by BCA interviewing. But you could say yes, our discussion also no, but some of these things we can provide. And I say, but the comes if I can some time ago at a piece FM for are they still doing it? And I'm saying, I think so, but maybe some come. And quickly I stepped out of the meeting, I'm afraid, Chama General, Chama, I didn't know. Mugusu, yeah. No, oh, you go so far, and I'm so the Yabutema because me to me, man, no, but young conclude meeting. To me, call ya, man, opening discusses, so Kwame say, Mugusu, so when before Ghana Health Service or whatever, we go through processes near the Adeno as quickly as possible. Let's find some incubators for Kwame. Now, Omona Omaye at the who did that to be at the no particular hospitals are they are in dire need of the incubators.
Yeah.
Into on one case personally, but so incubators ni bi de ma Kokrokoo is it charity
Kokrokoo charities
na amode ma sa hospitals it did the following day and eja ye bibi kakra na e do come a chairman general
dog bibi kakra na ni o we bibi kakra
chairman sir
we for
5
yes
5
yes
great.
Oh. And back is 60,000 cedis.
Eti vice president, chairman general, senior winim no. I see or donate 5 incubators.
That's wonderful.
Ama Kokrokoo charities. Na mo de aboa djuma mo die no. Na mo de aboa hospitals a omo nso ehia sa enoma no se ne be ya ebetimi ama omo djuma di omo di na omanfo so abrabo ne omapomodi mu nsem no so etimetu mpon na mamenka nto so se omampania be de akire ne passion
yeah
se oboa nkrofo okay azi afrase anase afrase na wa wonu akwa said kwam boate
yeah
or JFM so oye documentary bi ba efa maame abrowa bi owo Upper West
you could see that man no
ono so ye obi ana wanya sabe kwatayare ni bi odi fe be said de otwe abusuafo nyina apono nya ba bi na eno so sa wo hwe o TV so o hwe sa documentary no Joy News
I see
ti o hwe documentary adachi ya na o frɛ yes o hwe documentary bi o Joy na yes maame bi o ye sabe kwata na oni ba bi den so to na pono ya
documentary
exactly nti eno so o ka ye na me so Joy de ye musa na me frɛ Joy FM na mo so ya documentary said kwame boate na ye ho adwuma nti me frɛ set na me frɛ set kwame boate na me busa na so ya no kre nti obeto a brief vice president the vice president on safra no ma ne ba ho oba fie kra ana o brief no na obusa na said na e betima ya ma no so baby am no beda no hia ampa mampani be de che jana na mo si dan e de che maame no e wo Upper West afan de she dan kama ne nkro ne ba eye bebre but me metra ha na me nka bebre yes na yes well yeah no ma bebre we kai say abra we took on the official house aban de amano as a vice president or your housewarming party so housewarming party no guess what oni sabe ye ma me no ye nua no mo di dem sabe predia sama ne susumra so akwatafo and our do mo yes our party no e woni fie the first day I would to akowe bi aba betra oni killed lepers and a year sa party on the Father Campbell near that until was a soft spot no ma or more or more chair or more and I say society shouldn't pay attention to an omakwa here will be now office and be bia so na bia beka so aban kwanye anya hwe ono so ye dwuma jacket ya se bi otimi se buska kakra na obitim dia boa obi a se ode ye de eboa ankra omo yare physical hwe yare ne nkro ne ba bebre na anya bibia na obeka se bia ya ntwe ma abanye de ono so na ho de bitumi we de beka ne se individual social responsibility na ono so ye nti ano bi na ene emi se Kokrokoo charities nso Chama General Daruma and omo nso a omo hu bibi sa omo team the ba social media no sometimes so chere we social media and I feel so be obi an follow but to the sense that you get a whole vice president already there was social media not touching the heart or share there was television so not touching it sometimes people admire what is happening in other quarters a Caribbean na BBS no be a picture no send it to social media and panifo follow sanomano a lot of the time and I can tell you say nipa dodo na mampani be actually akọ momoa and a lot of these things it happened to men ameko hu sa microphone a lot of them most of them who social media it be a Facebook
Kache Vice President Dr. Mahamadou Baumia say yadana say wale Adam Smith na what's me about foundation been this am my 180,000 okay foundation it
o say KGL
KGL Foundation Oma sending me message. Vice President wants to challenge us. Okay, it's on. And I'm saying, challenge ready every day. Challenge ready every day. It's KGL Foundation for we are still indebted to you. Thank you very much. At least I'm there sharp on my 180,000. I'm saying, VIP then I do 300 no. I mean say some of them I promise 10. You know, I'm so be 2 VIP that say.
Chama when I say hand over my wo.
Me ba hopa. Hey. Some people say you try na ba excuse. Yes sir.
Sir, foundation incubators are very keeper. Come project be community be more
maybe I come prof ka say mo chire mu incubators na ye there.
Oh, incubators any people be anymore. Oh, that's how you start here.
Some obi timi kro mo sha da
say Accra
ya one of
Accra or pretem.
Accra ne time nso ye ne awo no. Na ye be wono no ebia na isane se ne honam ni nyina monwie ye nti ebia na yare nketen na koma ma na hrawa ne home ebi okra obenya John dis obetimi awu omu wuda. Enti incubator ne fidie bia ma omo a show me say make say show but eboa
ma just say completion adina
I just say you show that's show ma me yem no
let us say akra no so one for na incubator na dem betena ye ne dan mu
enti incubator say ya sande na hye ne ma me yem inti complete process no heat wo ho enuane di obenya ahonden apomodi obe ni nyina no sa incubator ne de ma no ebi timi dem 1 week ebi 2 weeks ebi 3 days obi wa be 1 day pe but bebre ni Ghana ha inti ya wona obewu sesi ya
ya tie cross ya de share bro sanfo
yeah they share that yeah they share that
to be honest this is a timely intervention Kwame on say one area in psychology your master's program developmental psychology
okay
you share and crowd development and your project be baby I hear maame no say udi 7 months kwa enema to maame no say ni si affect akwa no yem na ebi wo hono ma say de okay no bi wo na 7 months no ana level below 7 months na wo say we akwa no she incubator ebi ni ho di akra bi antafo omo nyina na che say abrew maame bi so ane ma no mental health issues and we die many age na mba to ka che vice president say nyamisha no pa
amen
na sa intervention about the right time because ebe boa emofra no a wo mo free mu just like that just say wo na wanya sa incubator internet no free na kwame di ba or the ba program is kwame so ka wadan for now ne buy for suicide win obetna ha but then kwame na ebe 1 hour that day
not here
not
Benny, your friend Charles Benny.
After that meeting, one year free year, and Kofa, I am very, very distressed when you are coming to
yeah.
That day he inspired them. And he Katre Vice said, Kwame, another part, another Kwame, one of my major sponsors for suicide prevention. Now this one I am about. Now, you hear just a place, anybody say
yeah.
Could be your research. All the data we have now, we just need a place. Obi, ever say, Odin Hudema, Obenya a place to go out with Mabuano. Now, this is a great intervention. Now, we are hoping, say, I'm inspired by this.
Yeah.
So, even other individuals whether they are politicians, whether they are ordinary people like us or anybody, will be able to make us say, sad idea. Mama yento yen wait and support it. Because we don't know. It be a one day na vice president ni hunipa.
Nenana be.
Even here incubator. Obe kai said nana donate to Kokrokoo charities.
A very big thank you to His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, donated 300,000 cedis to Kokrokoo Charities Foundation. Say Yenfanto Incubators. Na Yenfanto Ijumedie no so. Inti opinion that say. Na we'll put it to good use. And as usual, when we start the campaign again, not the political campaign, but the incubator campaign, hopefully in another 2 months, because they are starting order biome. So we are ordering them, and say by the end of July, na dodoaba. And then we'll start the campaign again. KGL4, Ama and Yemu do Vice President Vice President maybe yeni ADB akasa omso mbema kakra Stanbic Bank so ahye boso mbema yibi others so my kakra ene dey come nti yeda VIP ase na Gideon no kwa aka chen say salute.
Yeah. Catch KGF for.
KGF for.
So much challenge na matepa na me kwa. Obo ma pe ni abe chairman. To mun jai. Omo jai is a good man. Oh, we dey VIP.
Ain't before I make receive na the Vice President as near wrap up. We've gone past our time as usual. Kofi Kumbil Seneba, yeah, the money now is 70 my feed at 2 piece 104.3. At the punchy in yeah, then me say.
Beba wono yire ho enaso biem efi ha mbutie bosome me ma mutua rent sei
efi wura 40 Ghana cedis
efi na de kro mo batua 80 Ghana cedis
sani say wuti
mabusa bi efi wura metia bitimi betete mo mpoma mu ho ehu de ekoso nyina na this way chocolate drink dada abai sem no mama etwa no mo ani da ban na wo kra wo ba titru wotumi aka sa bi efi wura fa wo so hyebra eme ye ntwa bi kwama no mo da
eje efi wura sa de wo duobo efi wura fa de wo tu yani efi wura fa de wo tete ya this way chocolate drink fufu yin so a egudwomi ye tenant fo ne yesa akoto betwa team no madan
efi wura wutuani ya brow adan na this way chocolate drink no sugar enum dada sugar wom ene no aso anya wusu ohie
ane de wo hia ani so ohie
na anopa bia me hwie so hyegu kapom de befa manim ho ehwe se bia mo ba fra me ate this way sachet ba kompo egu mo atwa tia mama nom no mo ye bi da
efi wura sa de ye nye this way chocolate drink ebusu supermarket o kan si jom filling stations any shops any o mo tonto anya mate ebusi ene so anya san koto emetwa team awonum
efi wura beni fufu overlander so a wodi buwe ye say ya umuna wodi kutukum ye koto this way chocolate drink so a efi wura ye nya odebi o sir we shall see
achi yan yabre
ye beko
FDA ahwehwe se dwede nkrato emu agye atum se eye
Mothers of Africa Mame my day enya hoden
ewo se wo fa geisha semina suban gina hopinti na kowenim mempa aba kosi se wonsa beka weni da so ade nyina
Matimame me gina painting akomenim na machapa to say geisha semina be strong and
Sankratwe FDA agye atum.
Did you know that it is a crime to permit, take, produce, or publish an indecent image or photograph of a child? Did you also know that dealing with a child for the purposes of sexual abuse using any device capable of electronic data storage or transmission is an offense? Has your child complained of unwanted contact or harassment, online grooming, or stalking from strangers or people they know online? The National Cybersecurity Center, an agency of the Ministry of Communications and Digitalization, in collaboration with UNICEF, is inviting you to report child-related cybercrime or cybersecurity incident. Call or send a message to 292 or WhatsApp 050-160-3111. Download NCSC Ghana app on Play Store or App Store. National Cybersecurity Center, securing Ghana's digital journey.
Matankuma Anita Akufu or Henry Giftiality me tucha mamo munti obiant min ton to my fake beer ma mese a GTP yentie Matankuma
so what person what a new GTP dia any a check design number na ya show label no so no sending number na ya show GTP into mana no ye pepepedia in one genuine GTP
Anita Mayentonka
to authentic GTP ya she why sticker be from into so scratchy 12 digits number obi huno text short code 1393 hono mo obenya text message say GTP awatono e genuine and fake
Upe original genuine authentic GTP atwa ko wooden shops any shops ayagia tum say one ton GTP into mapapa open so ko online www.buygtp.com
down akwan hodo obefa so dia to original genuine any authentic GTP no GTP timeless.
Said you bet me a check in a farmer APC in Sunti, and why yen sakuma.
Uti paiwa, fucking farmer, akuma APC.
Kake hawa,
akuma APC.
Sisiarie, what person who non pemuna ya? Fever, and now when I'm here.
Emubia kina farmer akuma APC ebe yefri ho. Nemum na nuachi na enkwoi dia kuhu doctor kina farmer akuma APC eyema obia ya wadi emfie dunsia 16 years deku.
Mothers of Africa. Mommy, my day enya hoden.
And what's the wofa geisha semina subain? Gina hopinti na kowenim. Mempaba. Kosi se wonsa beka weni da swadi nyina.
Matumame, mejina painting akomenim na machapa to say geisha semina. Be strong and learn.
Sankratway FD Ajiatu.
Peace FM.
Sampani afutu sam on radio non kosuna BSFM so penite sampani afutu sam on radio non kosuna BSFM station papa BSFM bonum mawati asie and sampango
FM, station with a vision. 104.3. Peace FM. 104.3. Peace FM.
So penite, sampani afutu sam on radio non kosuna Peace FM. So penite, sampani afutu sam on radio non kosuna Peace FM station papa Baba bonum mawati asie and sambango